lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Puck moved over to Dvorak. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Crosby's won the face-off. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Flyers have it now. Glove save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Dvorak's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Pittsburgh's got it into the offensive zone. Textbook stop by Vladar. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the tip, big-time stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And some good footwork to kick it away. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sanheim. The Flyers carried along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Tries to feed it over to Wotherspoon. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Malkin. And that's intercepted. Taken by Tippett. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Shilov.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. And he moves it up to Malkin. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. And now it's over to Malkin. And he takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. The Flyers are in transition. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers one. Here's a short pass to Letang. Slides it across to Kulak. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flyers played along the wing. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Mantha. Pittsburgh's through center and now in the offensive end. The Flyers look to start the transition game. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Novak. And he's got the answer for that one. The Penguins have it against the wall. Mantha's got the puck in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it across. From the back of the cage with the puck. And makes the save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, a 0-0 game, James. A lot of defensive structure and the neutral zone play. Everything getting shut down there, which is offsetting any type of speed going into the offensive zones.
Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Slides the puck to Rust. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Campney's on the attack in the offensive zone. Picked off. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Here's a chance! And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Quick pass to Kulak. Picks off the pass. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Barkey. The Flyers moving ahead. Here's a shot. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes the pass. And that ricochets out the twig in front. Oh, no! Knock as it goes off the outside of the post. He scores! Getting open.
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
The Penguins, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Feed to the middle! And it goes off a stick and off target. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he dodges the poke check, puts it off the inside of the frame. Oh, he stopped that rocket. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. And there's a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Receives the pass. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Tries to get it over to Mantha. They've got numbers here. Moves the pass in front. Puts it off the post. And nearing the final minute of the second. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Raquel. And now he angles it across to Mantha. And a little physicality ends that threat. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia's got a switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Rust's got the puck along the wing. The Penguins will play it against the wall. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Pittsburgh's up 1-0. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Moves it to tip it. And they'll go the other way with it. Pittsburgh's got it now. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Feeds it over. Picked off by Malkin.
Pittsburgh's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Goddard.
Novak's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. The pass was right in his wheelhouse as he bears down and just lets it rip, and he hits the pipe and it goes in.
The Flyers get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Takes himself free, and there's the save.
Seeloff doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Works it across to Drysdale. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Dvorak's won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed from the left side. The Flyers take it along the wall. The Penguins gain possession. Angles it over to Crosby. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Big time stop there.
Ladar's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Nice for the blue line. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Goddard.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And that shot dies in traffic. Feeds the puck up to Malkin. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. When you watch this play from start to finish, I think of one word, and that's attack, James. He does a great job when he's in defensive posture to know when that puck is coming and intercepts it. He's attacking, he's driving, he's finding ways to possess, and then finishing it off with a goal. That is a complete play.
Philadelphia's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice and you got to trust who you put out there.
The Flyers have it behind the cage. Moves it to Tippett. Directs it on over to Couturier. Puck grab by Kulak. Passes it over to Achari. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Achari's got it into offensive territory. And he gets the block on that one to turn it away. Stars! We're tied! We're tied! We're tied! Here we go!
The dying seconds of the third, James, and they were so urgent all around the puck, aggressive, pounding it, and they found the back of the net. With the extra attacker with the goalie goal, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and then do they bury it.
Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Takes the feed at the point, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Penguins have it now. Puck picked up by Malkin. Gives him a jolt with that hit. They've got numbers here. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shilovs. A chance to end it for the win. What a save on the play.
He steals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Tries to get it to Mantha. Here they come on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. The Flyers take it along the wall. Takes the shot. Makes the save. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. The Penguins take it across the line. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he turned that one aside.
Seeloff's really showing great rebound control, and what this does is it just cleans up the front of the net.
Oh, this has been a hot night as the horn sounds. Overtime still decides nothing. Will we get a hero in the shootout? Absolutely, and we'll find out who it is next. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on there, and he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the
This
shootout.
might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's trying.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible. Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.